Well, when Andrew was born, he was a really, really gorgeous baby, full of fun, into everything. All through his life he's just been a really happy-go-lucky, funny lad. When Andrew went to senior school, he loved to draw, but he showed a talent for cooking, so I think he was wavering towards being a chef. The night Andrew died, he was going out on his friend's birthday, and I shouted up the stairs, "Bye Andy, I love you," and he went, "Bye Mum, I love you." "Bye Chris, I love you," and Chris said, "Bye Mum, I love you." And then I went out the house and then saw Andrew again. Andrew would come home and put the chip pan on because the deep fat fry had broken down, and he fell asleep waiting for it to heat up.
Initially, we turned up to the house itself, flames coming from all the windows. From the witnesses outside, it stated that there were still persons trapped inside. And what made matters worse, there was a gas cylinder on fire. That was roaring away. You can hear the pop up. You can hear the increase in internal pressure of the cylinder, so we had to come out and go back upstairs. Yet again, flashed over upstairs, and due to the intensity of the heat, by the time we got the fire under control, there was a large hole in the roof and the stairs, and then a person was found downstairs.
When I got to talk to Christopher after the accident at the hospital, he said, "Mum, I've never been so afraid of fire in all my life. How we got out that house was a miracle." He got to the top of the stairs and he vaguely knew where he was, but he couldn't see a thing. Downstairs was just a massive black smoke, so he crawled on his hands and knees back into the bedroom. He tried to find his mobile phone. By this time he was in total blackness with the smoke. He said, "Mum, my eyes was burning, my throat was burning, I couldn't breathe." So he found his way to his bedroom window, and he climbed on and he opened the window for fresh air because the smoke was choking him. He found his pillow, and even in total darkness he got the pillowcase off his pillow and put it around his face, and he had another go of going down the stairs, and he got halfway down and he had to turn back. He said, "I got the pillowcase and wrapped it around my hand," so he lowered himself down and he jumped down onto the deck, and he said he just got to the bottom of the garden, and 2 minutes later there was a mighty explosion and the roof blew off and there's 20-foot flames because the boiler was in his bedroom, and he escaped death by 2 minutes. He looked around in the garden and he thought, "Where's my brother?" He ran to the patio windows and he got some garden furniture and he started to squish open the door. I was fast asleep in bed, and all I remember was my mum's telephone going off, and my mum came into the bedroom. She said, "Lynn, get yourself ready, pet, there's a policeman on his way down to see you." And as soon as she said that, I kept thinking, something's wrong, something bad's happened, but I didn't know what it was. By the time I came down to the stairs, the policeman was at the front door and he was walking in. My sister came running in, she'd followed him down. We all went and sat in my mum's living room and said, "An incident's happened in your house on Seven Road." And I said, what kind of an incident? And he went, "There's been a fire." And straight away I said, "Oh, my boy's alright. All I can tell you is Christopher's in hospital. He's not going to take you over, he's in North Tees." But I knew something bad had happened. Then I kept thinking, I hope everything's alright. Christopher's in hospital. They didn't say anything bad. They haven't said anything really bad up to now, so everything must be alright. But halfway across, a message came through, and the policeman said to me, he said, "I can't tell you, a deceased body's being found at your house." And I looked at my sister and I went, "It's Andrew." We got over to North Tees Hospital, and there was a nurse there and a police lady and a policeman standing there, and they took me in, and Christopher was sat upright on a trolley, and he was just black from head to foot with soot, and he had oxygen mask on, and he was crying. You could see his body was all bare and it was just black, just totally black. And I walked up up to him and I put my arms around him, and I thought, I'm going to have to ask him this question that I have to have the answer to. So I put my arms around him and the policewoman said, "Your mum's here now, Chris." And I put my hand around him and I said, "Chris," I said, "I just want to ask you something, darling. Stu's in the house with you tonight." He said, "Just Andrew, Mum." And I knew straight away that was it. That was it. That was the deceased body. And I told him straight away, I went, "Chris," I said, "Andrew didn't make it, did he, pet?" He went, "I know he didn't, Mum, I just needed someone to tell me." Since Andrew died, the effect on our family is still devastating. Andrew's best friend moved to Australia. His brother misses him so much. Family, friends miss him terribly.